Hello there, and welcome to this deeply soothing sleep hypnosis. Tonight, we're about to embark on a powerful journey of healing and self-discovery, a journey designed to gently guide you away from the noise of the day and into a profound state of inner balance and tranquility. The theme of our session this evening is stress relief and deep relaxation, a sacred time for you to restore the beautiful, natural harmony between your body and your mind. You will give yourself permission to release the accumulated tensions, the lingering worries, and the mental chatter that no longer serve you. We will create a sanctuary within, a quiet, peaceful space where your nervous system can reset, and your entire being can return to its natural state of equilibrium. You will unburden yourself, layer by layer, until you feel light, clear, and ready for the most restorative sleep. The most important thing for you to know is that your only job right now is to listen and to receive. It is perfectly okay to drift off to sleep at any point during this session. In fact, that is the ultimate goal. Your subconscious mind will continue to listen, absorbing every positive suggestion, even as your conscious mind sleeps deeply. You are always in complete control of your experience. At any moment, for any reason, you can choose to return to full waking awareness, but I trust that you will choose to stay with me, to give yourself this precious gift of deep, healing rest. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to figure out. Simply allow the sound of my voice to be your guide, a gentle current carrying you toward a shore of profound peace. So, before we begin our journey inward, take a moment to like the video and subscribe, but only if you genuinely feel a connection to this space of healing. This simple act of intention helps create a reciprocal flow of energy and signals to your mind that you are truly ready to commit to your own well-being. It is a small step that affirms your place in this community of conscious rest and healing. Now, find a comfortable position. Allow your eyes to gently close and simply surrender to the sound of my voice. Take a deep, slow breath in, filling your lungs completely, and as you exhale, release a soft sigh. Let that sigh be a signal to your body that the day is now complete. There is nothing more to do, nowhere else to be. This time is exclusively for you. Take another deep breath in, drawing in a sense of peace and calm. And as you exhale, feel your body beginning to grow heavier, sinking more deeply into the surface beneath you. With each breath, you are signaling to every muscle and every nerve that it is now safe to let go, safe to unwind, safe to rest. Your awareness begins to gather, gently focusing on the simple, automatic rhythm of your breathing. Notice the air as it enters your nostrils. Perhaps it feels cool and fresh. Follow that breath as it travels down into your lungs, expanding your chest and abdomen with life-giving energy. And then, notice the gentle release as you exhale. The warmth of the air as it leaves your body, carrying with it any trace of lingering tension. You don't need to change your breathing in any way. This gentle rhythm is your anchor to the present moment, a steady, reliable rhythm that has been with you your entire life. It is the sound of your own inner peace. With every breath you take, you are giving yourself permission to go deeper, deeper into relaxation, deeper into yourself. The outside world, with all of its demands and distractions, begins to fade away. Its sounds become distant, unimportant, muffled by the growing sense of tranquility that is surrounding you now. Your bedroom is a safe cocoon, a protected space where you can fully and completely let go. The gentle weight of the blankets on your shirt, a comforting embrace that adds to your sense of safety and security. You feel held. You feel supported. You feel completely at ease. And as you continue to breathe, you might begin to notice a pleasant sense of heaviness spreading through your body. A comfortable, relaxing weight that feels grounding and deeply calming. This is the feeling of your muscles beginning to release their hold, letting go of the patterns of tension they have carried throughout the day. This is the feeling of your body surrendering to the pull of gravity, trusting the surface beneath it to provide complete support. To deepen with each passing moment, with each gentle breath, you are on the very beginning of a beautiful journey inward, a journey back to the perfect balance that resides deep within you. And now, as you continue to rest in this growing stillness, you can allow your awareness to become very gentle, very focused. Let this awareness drift upward like a soft feather on the breeze, coming to rest upon your eyelids, resting there closed. You might notice the delicate skin, the gentle way they cover and protect your eyes, and you begin to invite a sense of profound heaviness into them. A comfortable, soothing, sleepy weight. Imagine this heaviness as a warm, velvety blanket being draped gently over your eyes. It feels so good to let them be this heavy, so peaceful. With every exhale, this feeling deepens. Your eyelids feel heavier and heavier, so wonderfully, deeply heavy. They feel so heavy and so comfortable that you have no desire to open them. It feels as if they are sealed shut with a gentle, honey-like calm. All the tiny, delicate muscles around your eyes are beginning to let go now. You can feel the corners of your eyes softening, releasing any need to squint or to focus. The muscles beneath your eyes, which have worked so hard all day, are now smoothing out, becoming completely at rest. Penetrating relaxation that seems to flow right through the eyelids and into the eyes themselves, allowing them to rest completely in their sockets. There is nothing to see, nothing to look for, only this deep, velvety darkness behind your closed eyes, a canvas for profound peace. Now allow this beautiful wave of relaxation to expand upward from your eyes, flowing into your forehead. You can feel the entire expanse of your forehead becoming smooth, calm, and clear. Notice the space between your eyebrows, a place that often holds unnoticed tension. You can feel that space widening, softening, as if a gentle thumb were smoothing away any lingering furrows of worry or concentration. Any lines of thought that were ahead are now melting away, dissolving into a state of perfect placidity. Your forehead feels like the surface of a still, serene lake at dusk, without a single ripple to disturb its perfect calm. This feeling of release is so profound, so complete. From your forehead, this gentle, relaxing sensation begins to spread out across your entire scalp. It's a feeling of letting go that you might not have even known you needed. Feel your scalp becoming loose and comfortable. You can almost imagine each and every hair follicle relaxing its grip, contributing to this wonderful sense of ease. The feeling is subtle, yet so deeply calming. It moves over the crown of your head and flows down the back of your head, releasing any tension it finds. The entire surface of your head is now bathed in this soothing, heavy calm. It's as if you are wearing a soft, weighted cap of pure relaxation, and it feels absolutely wonderful. Let this wave of peace now flow into your temples. Those sensitive points on the sides of your head can now release completely. Feel any tightness, any pressure, just melting away like ice on a warm day. A gentle, pleasant warmth or perhaps a cool tingling sensation might spread through your temples, a sign of deep and total release. And as your temples relax, you can feel your ears relaxing too, letting go of the need to listen so intently to the outside world. Your ears can simply receive the sound of my voice without any effort, without any analysis. They are soft, passive, and at ease. This wave continues its journey, flowing down into your cheeks. You feel the muscles of your cheeks softening, letting go, releasing any held expression. Perhaps they feel a little heavier, a little fuller, as they surrender completely to gravity and to relaxation. Even your nose relaxes. The gentle flare of your nostrils with each breath becomes a soft, effortless rhythm. The air you breathe seems to travel more smoothly, more peacefully on its journey inward, has now been given permission to enter a state of profound and total rest. Your entire head feels wonderfully heavy on the pillow, grounded, secure, and deeply, deeply relaxed. You are doing this perfectly. Just allowing. From this place of deep facial rest, you can now allow your awareness to drift even further downward, journeying to the area of your jaw. This is a place where so much of the day's unspoken stress can accumulate, a powerful hinge that clenches and holds without you even noticing. So now, you bring a gentle, kind attention to this space. You become aware of the powerful muscles on either side of your face, the ones that connect your jaw to your skull, and you offer them a simple, silent invitation to let go. You might find that your teeth are slightly clenched or touching, a habit from the waking world. You can now allow a tiny space to appear between your upper and lower teeth, just a sliver of air. This small physical shift sends a powerful signal of release throughout your entire nervous system. As your teeth part, you can feel the jaw muscles beginning to soften. Imagine them like tightly coiled springs that are now slowly, gently unwinding. The tension doesn't need to be forced away, it simply dissolves under the warmth of your focused awareness. Feel the hinge of your jaw right by your ears, releasing its grip. It becomes loose, supple, and completely at ease. The tightness you may have been holding there begins to unravel, strand, until a profound sense of softness takes its place. Your jaw might even feel as though it could hang heavy and loose, completely free from its usual patterns of holding. And as the jaw lets go, you notice your tongue. Your tongue too can hold a surprising amount of tension, pressing against the roof of your mouth or against your teeth. Now, you invite your tongue to relax completely. Let it become soft and heavy. Resting peacefully on the floor of your mouth, its tip gently touching the back of your lower teeth, or wherever it feels most comfortable. It requires no effort at all. Your lips, too, can soften. Feel them becoming plush and relaxed, perhaps parting just slightly as the rest of your mouth and jaw surrender to this deep, profound ease. Your entire mouth area is now a zone of complete tranquility. This beautiful wave of release now continues its journey, cascading down from your jaw into the column of your neck. First, feel the front of your throat softening. The muscles here become long, smooth, and relaxed. Any feeling of a lump in your throat, any residue of unspoken words or feelings can now melt away. Swallowing becomes an easy, effortless reflex. The sensation of the air passing through your throat with each breath is smooth and unimpeded. There is a newfound sense of openness and freedom here. Now, bring your awareness to the sides of your neck, those strong muscles that have worked all day to support the weight of your head. You can now thank them for their work and give them full permission to rest. Feel them lengthening, softening, releasing all their effort. And finally, let your attention settle on the back of your neck, the area connecting your head to your shoulders. This is a bridge that often carries a heavy traffic of tension. Imagine a warm, healing light pouring into this area, melting away any stiffness, any knots, any discomfort. You can visualize the vertebrae in your neck, like a string of beautiful pearls, and imagine a tiny bit more space opening up between each one, creating a sense of lengthened release. Your head feels perfectly balanced, yet completely supported by the pillow, requiring no effort at all from the muscles of your neck. And from the base of your neck, this wonderfully heavy, warm sensation of relaxation begins to pour down into your shoulders. Your shoulders, which so often carry the weight of your responsibilities, your worries, your shoulds. Tonight, you are invited to lay those burdens down. Feel the very tops of your shoulders begin to drop, to sink, to melt away from your ears. Imagine any weight they have been carrying is now transforming into a heavy, warm liquid. And this liquid is effortlessly flowing down your back, down your arms, leaving your shoulders feeling lighter and more free than they have in a very long time. Feel the broad muscles of your upper back, your trapezius muscles, spreading out, becoming wider and flatter against the surface beneath you. The space between your shoulder blades softens and opens. Any tightness that was held there is now dissolving, leaving behind a feeling of spaciousness and profound ease. You have let it all go. The entire area from your jaw, through your neck, and across your shoulders is now one continuous field of deep, peaceful, heavy relaxation. And now, this wonderfully deep and heavy wave of relaxation continues its journey, flowing from your newly softened shoulders like a warm, gentle river. It pours down into your upper chest, your collarbones, and the broad expanse of your pectoral muscles. You can feel this entire area beginning to open up to widen, releasing any sense of constriction or tightness that may have been held here. It's as if the front of your body is now mirroring the back, both becoming equally soft, equally relaxed. A feeling of spaciousness begins to bloom within your chest, a sense of freedom and ease that is both comforting and profound. There is more room to breathe, more room to simply be. You bring your gentle awareness to the very act of breathing in this newly opened space. Without changing anything at all, you simply notice the gentle rise of your chest as you inhale, and the effortless fall as you exhale. Notice how your ribcage expands ever so slightly with the in-breath, a beautiful, natural movement that creates space for life-giving air. And on the out-breath, everything just lets go, surrendering back to a state of rest. Each breath is a gentle wave, a wave of calm on the inhale, and a wave of release on the exhale. You are being breathed, and your only task is to witness this simple, perfect rhythm, the rhythm of life itself, moving through you without any effort on your part. And as you rest in this peaceful cadence of the breath, you can allow your awareness to go even deeper, past the movement of the lungs to the very center of your chest. Here you may begin to sense the steady, faithful rhythm of your heart. You don't need to listen for it with your ears. You can simply feel for it with your inner awareness. Perhaps you can feel a gentle, rhythmic pulse deep within. Or perhaps you just imagine it. You connect with this incredible center of life within you, your heart beating with a rhythm that is steady, calm, and strong. It is the deep, reassuring drumbeat of your own being, a constant companion that has been with you from the very beginning. Feel the rhythm of your heart, steady and calm, steady and calm. This is not the hurried, anxious beat of a stressful day. This is the deep, slow, peaceful rhythm of a body at rest. A body that feels safe. A body that is in harmony. You can even imagine that with each beat, your heart is pumping not just blood, but a wave of pure tranquility to every single cell in your body. A gentle pulse of peace radiating outwards from your center, lulling you deeper and deeper into a state of perfect calm. This steady rhythm is the sound of your inner balance, the music of your own deep inner peace. You can now invite a sense of warmth to gather in the center of your chest, a soft, gentle glow emanating from your heart space. It is a comforting, healing of sunshine on your skin on a perfect day. This warmth represents acceptance, compassion, and love for yourself. It fills your entire chest cavity, soothing your heart, your lungs, and every muscle and tissue it touches. This warm, golden light is the very essence of your own inner sanctuary. It dissolves any remaining traces of emotional tension, any lingering sadness or anxiety, transforming it all into this peaceful, radiant light. Your chest is no longer a place of armor or defense. It is a chamber of profound peace and unconditional self-acceptance. As this warmth and peace fill your chest, you can feel it begin to radiate outward. It flows up into your relaxed neck and shoulders, reinforcing their calm. It flows down into your arms, all the way to your fingertips, making them feel warm and heavy. It flows into your back, spreading across your shoulder blades and down your spine. Your entire upper torso is now a unified field of calm, rhythmic energy. The gentle rise and fall of your breath and the steady, peaceful beat of your heart are now perfectly synchronized, a harmonious duet playing the song of deep relaxation. You are safe. You are calm. You are completely at peace in the rhythm of your own being. As you rest in the harmonious rhythm of your heart and breath, you can now allow that beautiful, warm wave of peace to continue its journey downward. It flows past your heart, past your lungs, and comes to the very top of your abdomen, to the place just beneath your ribcage. This is the area of your diaphragm, the great, gentle muscle of your breath. With each effortless inhale, you can feel this area expanding. And with each exhale, it softens completely, releasing and letting go. Just a gentle, rhythmic dance of expansion and release, guided by the wisdom of your body. Now let this softening sensation spread throughout your entire abdomen. This is your body's core, a center of feeling and intuition that often holds on to stress without you even being aware of it. Tonight, you give this entire area unconditional permission to let go. You release the habit of holding your stomach in, of bracing against the world. You allow your belly to be completely soft, completely relaxed. Feel the muscles of your abdominal wall letting go of all their tension, becoming yielding, unpliable. As they release, you might feel a deepening sense of warmth spreading through your core, a comforting, gentle heat that signals a profound state of rest. This is your body entering its natural healing state, the state of rest and digest, where everything can find its perfect equilibrium. With your belly so soft and at ease, you can imagine this wave of relaxation penetrating even deeper, flowing inward to soothe and calm all of your internal organs. It is as if a warm, healing light is gently bathing your stomach, your intestines, your liver, and your kidneys. Every organ is receiving this message of peace and safety. All the internal processes of your body can now proceed with effortless grace and harmony. There is no more urgency, no more rush. Internal rhythm of balance and restoration. You are releasing on a level so deep, so fundamental, that your entire being can feel the shift from doing to simply being. This profound internal calm is your birthright, and you are returning to it now. From the soft front of your abdomen, allow your awareness to gently drift around to your back, to the area of your lower back. This is another area that works so hard for you all day, carrying and supporting you, and it so deserves this time of complete rest. You can feel the powerful muscles that run alongside your spine beginning to soften, to lengthen, to melt. Any arch, any holding pattern that was present in your lower back can now completely release. Feel your lower back getting heavier, spreading out, and sinking more fully into the surface beneath you. The space between your lower back and the mattress might feel like it is getting smaller and smaller as these muscles surrender completely to gravity and to relaxation. Imagine each vertebra in your lower spine being gently cushioned by this profound sense of release. A feeling of warmth and spaciousness begins to permeate your entire lower back. Any knots of tension, any points of discomfort, are now dissolving under the gentle warmth of your awareness. They don't need to be pushed away, they simply melt like drops of honey in warm water, leaving behind only comfort and ease. The sensation is one of deep, satisfying relief, grounded and utterly at peace. And now this wave of relaxation continues to spread, flowing from your lower back into your hips and your pelvis. Feel the strong grounding bowl of your pelvis becoming heavy and still. The large muscles of your glutes release completely. The deep, intricate muscles within your hips, the hip flexors that connect your legs to your torso, can finally let go of their readiness to move. They become soft, long, and peaceful. This brings a profound sense of stability and entire body. Your core, the very center of your physical being, from the soft front of your belly to the grounded weight of your pelvis, is now a unified field of deep, unwavering calm. It is a center of stillness from which the rest of your body can anchor into an even deeper state of rest. You are completely held, completely supported, and sinking into the most wonderful state of tranquility. And now, from the deep, stable calm of your hips and pelvis, you feel this incredible wave of relaxation beginning its final journey downward. It is like a warm, heavy river of liquid gold flowing effortlessly into the large, powerful muscles of your upper legs. Your thighs, which have carried you, supported you, and moved you through your day, can now surrender completely. Feel the massive muscles on the front of your thighs, your quadriceps, becoming incredibly soft and heavy. Feel the muscles on the back of your thighs, your hamstrings, lengthening and melting into the surface beneath you. There is no longer any need for them to hold you up, to brace, or to be ready for action. Their work is done. They can now receive the gift of perfect, uninterrupted rest. You can feel the very bones of your upper legs, the femurs, growing dense and heavy, anchoring you even more deeply into this state of profound relaxation. This heaviness is not uncomfortable. It is deeply grounding, deeply reassuring. It is the feeling of your body trusting its support completely, letting go of all effort, all holding. This wave of peace flows through every fiber, every cell of your upper legs, dissolving any lingering restlessness, any trace of fatigue, leaving only a profound sense of stillness and weight. This gentle, soothing sensation now flows into your knees, the complex joints of your knees, which bend and flex so many times a day, can now find a position of perfect ease. Feel the front of your knees, the kneecaps, becoming loose and floating, and notice the soft, sensitive space behind your knees, feeling it open up, releasing any tension that might have been stored there. Your knees are completely unlocked, completely at ease, allowing this wonderful energy of relaxation to flow through them without any obstruction, continuing its path downward. The wave of relaxation now pours into your lower legs, filling your calves and your shins. Feel your calf muscles, which so often become tight from walking or standing, begin to soften and release completely. Imagine any tightness just melting away, like warm wax, leaving the muscles feeling supple, smooth, and deeply relaxed. You can feel the weight of your lower legs resting heavily against the surface beneath you. The bones in your shins feel grounded and still. The entire lower portion of your legs is now saturated with this wonderful heavy peace. This soothing flow continues down into your ankles. Feel your ankle joints becoming loose and flexible, free from any rigidity or stiffness. They are completely passive, allowing your feet to rest in whatever position is most comfortable for them. There is a sense of freedom here, a release of the need to be poised or ready to move. Your ankles have let go, and with them, the last connection to the movement inhibitions of the day is dissolving. And finally, this beautiful, grounding energy pours into your feet, reaching the very end of its journey. Feel it pool in your heels, noticing the distinct points of contact where your heels press gently into the surface below you. Let this point of contact be an anchor, a connection point that grounds your entire body in this state of deep calm. The relaxation then flows into the arches of your feet, inviting them to let go, to soften, which have carried the entire weight of your body, can now release completely. You might feel a pleasant warmth or a gentle tingling sensation spreading through the soles of your feet as all the tiny muscles and nerves let go of their hard work. And now, this final wave of release flows all the way into your toes. One by one, you can imagine each toe becoming soft, loose, and heavy. Any tendency to curl or clench your toes is now gone. They can spread out gently, finding their own comfortable space. From the top of your head, which you relaxed so long ago, all the way down through your face, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your core, and down through the entire length of your legs to the very tips of your toes. Your entire body is now in a state of complete and total relaxation. You have arrived. You are a single, unified field of profound, heavy, peaceful stillness. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to go, only to drift, to float, to sink even deeper into this incredible feeling of peace you have created for yourself. Your body is now a beautiful, still ocean of deep, heavy calm, resting here in this perfect stillness. You might begin to notice a gentle, pleasant sensation of floating, as if your mind, now untethered from the physical weight of the body, can drift in the warm, velvety darkness behind your closed eyes. You are completely safe, completely secure, just floating peacefully in this quiet inner space. And as you float here, you notice a soft, gentle light beginning to glow in the distance of your inner vision. It is not a bright light, but a warm, inviting luminescence, like moonlight shining through a soft mist. Curious and calm, you allow yourself to drift effortlessly toward this gentle light. As you get closer, you see that the light is illuminating the very top of a beautiful, winding staircase. This staircase is not made of anything harsh or cold like stone or metal. It appears to be carved from a substance that is both solid and soft, perhaps like smooth, warm sandstone or compacted, velvety moss. It seems to absorb sound, creating an atmosphere of profound silence, disappearing into a soft, inviting haze below. This staircase is a pathway, leading you from the surface level of your mind to the deeper, quieter sanctuaries within. It is a descent into stillness. You find yourself now standing at the very top of these stairs. You can feel the soft, supportive surface beneath your bare feet. It feels warm and pleasant to the touch. Beside you is a smooth, sturdy handrail, carved from the same warm material, offering a sense of gentle support should you need it. You feel completely safe here. There is no rush. You are in control of this journey, and you know, with a deep inner certainty, that this path leads only to a place of greater peace and deeper relaxation. We are going to descend these stairs together, counting down from 10 to 1. With each step you take, With each number we count, you will find yourself drifting twice as deep into this wonderful state of peace. 10. You take the very first step down. You feel your foot connect with the stair below, and it feels even softer and more welcoming than you imagined. You feel perfectly balanced, perfectly secure. 9. Another step down, a gentle wave of relaxation washes over you, deepening the calm you have already cultivated. You are leaving the last remnants of the thinking mind behind you on the step above. 8. With this step, the outside world fades even further into the distance. Its sounds and concerns become utterly irrelevant. The only thing that matters is this peaceful, gentle descent. 7. You take another step down, and you notice how silent it is here. A profound healing silence that allows you to hear the quiet rhythm of your own inner being. Your breathing is slow and steady. Your heart is calm. 6. As you continue down the winding path, the soft light that illuminates the stairs seems to embrace you, wrapping you in a cocoon of safety and tranquility. This light is the light of your own consciousness, guiding you inward. 5. You are now halfway down, and you are already in a state of relaxation deeper than you have been all day, all week. A feeling of profound letting go fills you completely. You are surrendering to the journey, trusting the process. 4. Another step, and another. Your body, lying in bed, feels even heavier, even more deeply relaxed. Your mind here on the staircase feels lighter, freer, and more wonderfully serene. 3. The air around you feels soft and still. It carries a faint, pleasant scent, perhaps of clean earth after rain or of old wise wood. It is the fragrance of pure tranquility. 2. You are so close to the bottom now. With this second to last step, you release any final, lingering expectations. You are simply present, moving deeper and deeper into a state of pure being. 1. You take the final step, and your feet now rest upon a soft, circular landing at the bottom of the staircase. You have arrived. You are here. You have journeyed down into a deeper level of yourself, a place of profound stillness and peace. You stand here for a moment, simply absorbing the incredible calm of this space. The staircase behind you seems to fade into the gentle mist, its purpose served. Before you is a gentle archway, through which you can sense the presence of an even deeper peace. You are ready for the next stage of your journey. You stand before the gentle archway, feeling the profound stillness of the space you have entered. The air itself seems to hum with a quiet, peaceful energy, drawn forward by a sense of calm curiosity. You take a soft step through the archway, and as you do, the world behind you dissolves completely. You have crossed a threshold, not just in space, but in consciousness. You find yourself standing at the edge of an ancient, enchanted forest. The first thing you notice is the silence. It is a silence so deep and so pure that it feels like a soft, velvet blanket wrapping around you. This is not an empty silence, but a living one, filled with the presence of ancient, sleeping things. The noise of your mind, the endless hum of the modern world, none of it can penetrate this sacred grove. It is as if the trees themselves absorb all discord, leaving only a profound and healing peace. And the air is cool, clean, and carries the rich, loamy scent of damp earth, fallen leaves, and centuries of quiet growth. It feels as though you are breathing in the very essence of tranquility itself. Your eyes adjust to the soft, ethereal light that filters down from above. The canopy of the forest is so dense and high that it forms a living cathedral ceiling. But here and there, Soft beams of what looks like moonlight or some gentle, magical luminescence find their way through, diaboling the forest floor in shifting patterns of silver and shadow. The trees themselves are majestic, towering beings. Their trunks are white and covered in a soft, thick carpet of emerald green moss. They are ancient sentinels, silent guardians of this place of transition. Standing in their presence, you feel a sense of profound safety and a deep, timeless calm. You feel that these trees have witnessed ages pass and remain unshaken, and some of their ancient, steady wisdom begins to seep into your own being. Beneath your bare feet, a clear path winds its way deeper into the woods. The path is not made of dirt or stone, but of the same thick, soft moss that covers the trees. It is like walking on velvet. Each step is silent, cushioned, and effortless. You feel a gentle pull to follow this path, to see where this journey of stillness leads. And so, you begin to walk, moving at a slow, unhurried pace. With every step you take on this soft, forgiving ground just a little bit more, it is a walking meditation, a journey away from everything that has been and into the pure, simple presence of the now. As you walk deeper into the forest, you notice the subtle life around you. A fern unfurls in a perfect spiral. A single, perfect mushroom glows with a soft internal light. There is life here, but it is quiet, slow, and completely in harmony with its surroundings. There are no jarring sounds, no sudden movements. Everything exists in a state of perfect, peaceful equilibrium. And you realize that this forest is a mirror for the state of being you are seeking within yourself, of quiet strength, of deep, unshakable peace. The further away the outside world feels, it is as if you are walking through a gentle, energetic veil that cleanses you of all stress and worry. The burdens you were carrying on your shoulders seem to have been left at the forest's edge. The mental lists, the past regrets, they have all dissolved into the profound silence of this ancient place. Your mind, which was once so busy, is now becoming as still and quiet as the forest around you. Thoughts may still arise, but they are like gentle leaves drifting down from the canopy, floating peacefully by without disturbing the deep calm. You simply notice them and let them go, returning your awareness to the soft path beneath your feet, the clean air in your lungs, and the majestic trees that stand guard all around you. You are simply here, present, and at peace. And as you continue your silent walk, you begin to hear a new sound, very faint at first, carried on the still air. Musical murmur of flowing water somewhere up ahead. The sound is an invitation, a promise of even deeper release to come. The gentle, musical murmur of flowing water grows stronger now, drawing you forward along the soft, mossy path. It is a sound so pure and so calming, it feels like the forest itself is singing a lullaby. With each silent step you take, the sound becomes clearer, closer, and you feel a sense of peaceful anticipation. The path makes a final, gentle curve, and then the forest opens up into a small, luminous clearing, and there is the source of the beautiful sound, crystal clear stream. You pause at the edge of the clearing, simply taking in the beauty of this place. The stream is not wide or powerful, but slow, serene, and utterly transparent. You can see every smooth, dark stone resting on its sandy bed. The water sparkles as it catches the soft, ethereal light from above, creating 1,000 tiny, shifting diamonds on its surface. The banks of the stream are lined with the same thick, emerald green moss you have been walking on, cushioned edge that invites you to come closer. This is not just water, you feel it with a deep, intuitive knowing. This is a stream of purification, a place of release. You move to the edge of the stream and find a comfortable place to rest, perhaps kneeling or sitting on the soft, mossy bank. The air here is even cooler and fresher. You can feel the gentle, loving energy of this place all around you. You look into the clear water, watching it glide effortlessly past. It moves with a quiet, steady purpose, never rushing, never struggling, simply following its natural course. It carries with it small specks of fallen leaves and shimmering particles of light, taking them on a journey downstream, far away from here. And you understand, without needing any words, that this stream has the power to carry away more than just leaves. It can carry away that which is heavy within you. Now, you turn your gentle attention inward for a moment. You think of a worry, a concern, or a stress that has been weighing on you. You don't need to analyze it or relive the story behind it. Simply allow it to come to mind as a shape, a color, or a feeling. Perhaps it's a tightness in your chest, a knot in your stomach, or just a sense of heaviness. Acknowledge it with kindness, thanking it for whatever lesson it may have tried to teach you. And know that it is now time to let it go. As you hold this feeling in your awareness, you notice a large, smooth leaf resting on the moss beside you. It is a perfect leaf, strong, broad, and dry. You pick it up, feeling its smooth, waxy texture in your hands. This leaf will be your vessel. You now gently, symbolically, place the feeling of that worry, that energetic weight, onto the surface of the leaf. You can imagine it as a dark mist, a heavy stone, or simply a silent intention that you are imbuing into the leaf. The leaf is now holding this burden for you. With a sense of gentle ceremony, you reach out over the water and place the leaf upon the stream's surface. For a moment, it rests there, floating perfectly. Then it is caught by the gentle but steady current. You watch as it begins to move, slowly at first, and then a little faster as it finds the center of the flow. It drifts away from you, tumbling gently in the sparkling water. You watch it as it gets smaller and smaller. You keep your eyes on it until it is just a tiny speck in the distance. And then it rounds a bend and disappears completely from your sight. It is gone. And as you watch it vanish, you take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you feel a corresponding release within you. The space that worry occupied now feels lighter, clearer, and filled with the peaceful sound of the flowing water. You can rest here by the stream for as long as you like, repeating this process with any other burdens you wish to release. Each time you find a leaf, infuse it with a weight you no longer wish to carry, and release it to the gentle, cleansing power of the water. With each leaf that floats away, you feel lighter, more free, more completely present in this beautiful, healing sanctuary. When you feel complete, you simply sit in the profound peace you have created, unburdened and clear. And as you lift your gaze from the water, you notice something you hadn't seen before, just a little further downstream. A simple, sturdy, and elegant bridge arching gracefully over the water, leading to the other side. It is the next step on your path. You feel a gentle sense of purpose now, a quiet readiness to continue your journey. Rising gracefully from the soft, mossy bank of the stream, you feel noticeably lighter. The act of release has unburdened you in a way that feels both subtle and profound. You turn your gaze to the bridge that spans the crystal clear water. It seems to beckon you, not with urgency, but with a quiet, steady invitation. You walk the few steps from the stream bank to the foot of the bridge. It is a work of simple, natural elegance. It appears to be crafted from a single piece of smooth, pale wood, almost like silver birch, but with a warmth that seems to emanate from within. The wood is worn smooth by time and gentle passage, yet it looks incredibly strong and solid. The arch is gentle and perfect, rising just high enough to give you a beautiful perspective of the forest, giving you a wonderful sense of space and security. And on either side, handrails, also carved from the same smooth wood, rise to a comfortable height, offering a silent promise of support. You know with absolute certainty that this bridge is perfectly safe, perfectly sturdy. Placing your hand on the handrail, you feel its surface. It is smooth and warm, almost as if it holds the heat of a gentle sun. This simple touch grounds you, fills you with a sense of confidence and calm. You are ready. You take your first step onto the bridge, and you feel the solid, reassuring planking beneath your bare foot. There is no creak, no sway, just a deep, rooted stability. With this first step, you are consciously choosing to move forward, to cross from a place of release into a new space of clarity. As you begin to walk, you glance down at the water flowing peacefully beneath you. From this new vantage point, you can see the stream even more clearly. You watch the water as it endlessly carries away the old, making way for the new. You see the place on the bank where you sat and released your burdens, and you feel a quiet sense of gratitude for that moment. You are leaving that side behind now, not abandoning it, but integrating its lessons and moving on, lighter and wiser. You continue walking, your steps slow and deliberate, the very apex of the gentle arch. With each step, you feel a greater sense of elevation, a lifting of your spirit. When you reach the very middle, you pause. Here at the highest point, you have the clearest view. You can look back at the past. You have traveled through the ancient forest, and you can look forward to the path that lies ahead on the other side. You are perfectly balanced between the past and the future, suspended in a moment of pure, clear presence. There is no more chaos here. There is no confusion. There is only this beautiful, panoramic view and the profound stillness of the forest. This is the bridge of clarity. From this centered place, you look ahead to the other side of the stream. The forest there seems subtly different. It appears even more peaceful, if that were possible. The light filtering through the canopy seems softer, more golden. The moss on the trees looks richer, more vibrant. It is a land of deep, settled peace, and you feel a gentle pull, a welcoming energy, drawing you toward it. This is where your journey leads. You take a deep breath in, filling your lungs with the clean, crisp air, and as you exhale, you release any last, lingering attachments to the side you have left behind. You are ready to fully embrace what lies ahead. You begin your descent down the other side of the arch. Each step feels easier than the last, as if gravity itself is gently guiding you home. You feel a sense of completion, of having successfully navigated a significant transition. Your foot touches the soft, mossy ground on the other side. You have arrived. You take a few steps forward onto the new bank and turn back to look at the bridge you have just crossed. It stands there, beautiful and serene, a monument to your journey. It is a symbol of your own ability to move through challenges, to release what is heavy, and to walk forward into a place of greater peace and understanding. You have crossed over. You have moved from chaos to calm, from confusion to clarity. In this new, tranquil space, you see that the mossy path continues, leading you even deeper into the heart of the forest, towards a gentle glow that promises a sanctuary of perfect balance. You stand for a moment on the far side of the stream, feeling the soft, mossy earth beneath your feet, a sense of profound accomplishment and peace settling within you. The bridge you crossed stands as a silent testament to your journey inward. You turn your attention to the path ahead, the one that leads into the even more tranquil heart of this ancient forest. The light here is different, imbued with a soft, golden quality, as if the very air is spun from threads of warm, liquid sunlight. The silence is deeper, richer, resonating with a feeling of sacredness. You feel a gentle, irresistible pull to continue, and so you begin to walk once more. The mossy path is just as soft, just as silent as before, but with each step, you feel a growing sense of entering a place that is truly special, a place set apart from the rest of the world. The air becomes warmer, softer on your skin, and it carries a new fragrance, a beautiful, delicate scent that you can't quite name, but it reminds you of night-blooming flowers, warm earth. It is the scent of pure, undisturbed serenity. As you walk, you begin to see something through the trees ahead. It is a wall. But this is not a wall of exclusion or defense. It is a wall of gentle embrace. It is built from ancient, rounded river stones, each one a different shade of gray, green, and lavender. The stones are fitted together so perfectly that they seem to have grown this way naturally. A thick, vibrant carpet of moss covers large sections of the wall, and delicate, star-like white flowers bloom in the crevices, their petals glowing softly in the golden light. The wall is not high, perhaps just a little taller than you are, and it curves gracefully, disappearing into the forest on either side. It doesn't feel like it's meant to keep you out. It feels like it's meant to protect the profound peace that lies within. Your path leads you directly alongside this beautiful, ancient wall. You walk beside it, and you can even reach out and touch the stones. They feel cool and smooth, yet they radiate a deep, calming energy, a vibration of timeless stillness. You follow the gentle curve of the wall, and after a few more peaceful steps, you see it. You have arrived at the entrance. The gates to the inner sanctuary. They are more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. They are not made of wood or metal, but of living, growing trees. Two ancient, silver-barked trees, one on either side of the path, have bent towards each other, their branches intertwining high above to form a perfect, pointed archway. From these interwoven branches, a delicate curtain of living vines and flowers hangs down, forming the gates themselves. The leaves are a deep, glossy green, bell-shaped flowers that pulse with the soft, pearlescent light. The entire structure seems to breathe, to hum with a gentle, living energy. You stand before these gates, bathed in their soft, magical glow. You feel a profound sense of reverence and awe. This is a threshold to a place of perfect equilibrium, a garden dedicated to the deepest healing. You look for a handle, a latch, or a lock, but you find none. The living gates are seamless, a perfect tapestry of nature. And in that moment, you understand, these gates do not open with a key or with force. They open with readiness. They open in response to the peace you have cultivated within yourself. So you simply stand there in a state of quiet acceptance. You breathe in the fragrant air. You feel the deep calm within your body, the clarity within your mind. You hold no expectations, no demands. You are simply present, open, and willing to receive. And as you stand in this state of pure, peaceful being, the gates sense your presence. They sense your calm heart and your clear intention. Slowly, silently, the interwoven vines begin to part in the middle. They draw back with a grace that is utterly natural, like a flower opening its petals to the morning sun. There is no sound, only a gentle, flowing movement. The opening widens, creating a pathway for you to step through. And as the gates open, a wave of the most beautiful energy washes over you. It is an energy of perfect, harmonious balance. It carries with it an even more intoxicating fragrance in the soft, musical sound of tinkling chimes. You catch a glimpse of what lies within: vibrant colors, lush greenery, and a quality of light that is even more pure and healing than the forest outside. The gates are fully open now, a silent, beautiful invitation into your own inner sanctuary. You take a gentle, trusting the threshold from the ancient forest into the heart of the sanctuary. The moment you are fully inside, you hear the softest whisper of movement behind you. You don't need to turn around to know that the living gates of interwoven vines have silently, gracefully closed, sealing you within this sacred space. But this feeling is not one of being trapped. It is a feeling of being perfectly held, protected, and cherished. With all its complexities and demands, has vanished completely. There is only here, there is only now, and there is only this profound, all-encompassing peace. You are standing in the garden of inner balance, and it is more beautiful, more serene than any place you have ever been, even in your dreams. The first thing you notice is the light. It is a soft, golden honey light that seems to emanate from the very air itself, casting no harsh shadows. It is the light of a perpetual, perfect dusk, warm and endlessly gentle. It illuminates every leaf, every petal, every blade of grass, revealing colors that are both vibrant and deeply soothing. The greens are the richest emeralds. The flowers bloom in hues of deep sapphire, ruby red, and gentle amethyst. It is a symphony of color, yet it is perfectly harmonious, deeply restful to your eyes. The air itself feels different here. It is soft as silk against your skin, carrying a perfect, comfortable temperature that is neither warm nor cool. It is filled with the most exquisite fragrance, a blend of night, blooming jasmine, damp, rich earth, and a hint of something warm and sweet, like sandalwood. You take a slow, deep breath, and it feels as though you are inhaling pure tranquility, allowing the very essence of this throughout your entire being. You begin to walk along a winding path made not of stone, but of tiny, smooth, luminous white pebbles that seem to cushion your every step. As you move deeper into the garden, you begin to truly understand its nature. This is a place of perfect harmony, a living demonstration of balance in all its forms. You see a great, ancient stone covered in soft, velvety moss, a symbol of timeless stillness and strength. And growing right beside it, nestled at its base, is a single, delicate flower with petals like spun silk, swaying gently in an imperceptible breeze. You see stillness and movement, strength and grace, existing side by side in perfect partnership. You notice a tiny, crystal clear stream, even more serene than the one you left behind, meandering through a bed of rich, dark soil. The water, a symbol of flow and feeling, moves without effort, nourishing the earth, a symbol of stability and grounding. They are not in opposition, they are in a constant, loving dance of mutual support. You see an ancient, gnarled tree, its branches reaching wide like wise, open arms, a testament to years of slow, steady growth. You see a patch of tiny new sprouts pushing their way up through the earth, full of new life and potential. The old and the new, wisdom and innocence, growth and rest, all coexist in perfect, beautiful harmony. There is a sound here, but it is the sound of a living silence. There are no birds chirping, no insects buzzing. Instead, there is a gentle, low hum, almost below the range of hearing, the collective, peaceful energy of everything that grows and lives here. Occasionally, a single, bell-shaped flower, the color of twilight, will dip its head and release a single pure, musical chime into the air, a note that hangs for a moment before dissolving back into the profound stillness. In perfect balance, as you wander, you realize that this garden is a mirror. It is a reflection of the state that your own soul has been longing for. This effortless harmony, this perfect equilibrium between all opposing forces, feels deeply, profoundly familiar. It is your natural state of being. And standing here, bathed in this golden light, breathing this peaceful air, you feel your own inner world beginning to align but begins to settle, mirroring the stillness of the ancient stones. The flow of your emotions becomes as clear and gentle as the meandering stream. You feel a sense of strength and stability rising within you, as rooted as the ancient trees, and at the same time you feel open to new growth, new possibilities, like the tiny sprouts at their feet. You are not just observing balance, you are becoming it. The path leads you to the center of the garden, where you find a small circular clearing. Here, the moss grows in a thick, emerald green carpet that looks impossibly soft. It seems to have been shaped just for you, an invitation to rest. And so you lie down on this bed of living velvet. It conforms perfectly to your body, supporting you completely. Lying here looking up, you see no sky, only the gentle, luminous golden glow above. You are completely enveloped in the peace of this sanctuary. You close your eyes, and you simply absorb. You absorb the harmony, the balance, the profound and healing stillness of this sacred, inner place. You rest on the impossibly soft carpet of emerald moss, feeling utterly supported, completely at peace. The gentle humming energy of the garden permeates every cell of your being, and for a few timeless moments, you simply exist in this state of pure, blissful absorption. There is nothing to achieve. You are simply here, in the heart of your own inner sanctuary, and that is more than enough. After a while, a gentle, intuitive nudge invites you to open your eyes, and your gaze is drawn to something nearby that you hadn't noticed before. Just at the edge of the mossy clearing, there is a small, perfectly circular pool of water. Curiosity piqued, you rise gracefully and walk the few silent steps to its edge. As you approach, you see that it is a pool of silent reflection. It is not large, perhaps only a few feet across, and its edge is framed by a single, continuous ring of smooth, dark, polished stone that is cool and pleasant to the touch. You kneel down on the soft moss, resting your hands on the smooth stone border. The water is as dark as a starless midnight sky, and it is so perfectly still that it doesn't seem like a liquid at all. It is like a flawless, liquid mirror, a pane of polished obsidian. It holds no ripples, no movement. It simply is. This profound stillness is mesmerizing. It quiets your mind even further, drawing your full attention into its silent, mysterious depths. There is a deep, ancient wisdom held in the stillness, a sense of timelessness that calms any remaining flicker of restlessness within you. As you continue to gaze, you notice that the water's surface does not reflect the golden glow of the garden around you. It doesn't reflect the trees or the flowers. It seems to absorb all light, all external images, leaving only its own deep, profound darkness. And then, as you look more closely, you begin to see a reflection forming. It is not a reflection of your physical face as you might see it in a normal mirror. Instead, it is a reflection of your true inner essence. Slowly, an image begins to coalesce on the still, dark surface. It is a beautiful, shimmering form made of soft, silvery light. It has your shape, your form, but it is translucent, radiant, and utterly at peace. This is the image of you, free from all stress, all worry, all doubt. This is the reflection of your centered, balanced, and authentic self. You see a being of pure, calm energy, glowing with an inner light of profound tranquility. No tightness in the shoulders. The expression is one of serene contentment, a deep, quiet joy that needs no external cause. You continue to gaze at this beautiful reflection, and as you do, you feel a deep sense of recognition. This is you. This calm, radiant being is not a stranger. It is the truest version of yourself, the one that exists beneath all the layers of daily life. This is the self you are returning to on this journey tonight. The pool is showing you your own inherent perfection, your own innate capacity for deep, unwavering peace. As you watch, you notice that the light of your reflection seems to be gently pulsing, a slow, steady rhythm that is in perfect harmony with your own calm heartbeat. It is a rhythm of deep inner balance. With each gentle pulse of light, you feel a wave of self-acceptance and self-washing over you. You are not just seeing your calm essence, you are feeling it, connecting with it on a profound, energetic level. You let go of all self-judgment, all criticism. You can only see the truth of your own beautiful, peaceful soul. You continue to kneel by the pool, mesmerized by this silent, luminous communion with your deeper self. There is a silent conversation happening between you and your reflection, a transmission of peace, of knowing, of unconditional love. You understand that this state of calm is not something you have to create or earn. It is who you are at your core. The journey is not about building something new, but about remembering and returning to the peace that is already within you. The pool of silent reflection has shown you this truth in the most gentle, beautiful way possible. And now, you carry this radiant image of your true self, not just in your mind's eye, but deep within your heart, a living presence that will stay with you long after you leave this garden. Carrying the luminous image of your true, calm self within your heart, you rise from the edge of the pool of silent reflection. You feel a profound sense of inner wholeness, of peaceful self-recognition. As you turn away from the pool, your gaze is drawn to the magnificent centerpiece of the garden, a presence so vast and so ancient that it commands a gentle, silent reverence. It is the tree of ancient calm. It stands not far from where you are, and yet its scale is immense, as if its uppermost branches touch the very source of the garden's golden light. This is not just a tree, it is a living monument to time, to resilience, and to deep, unshakable peace. Its trunk is colossal, wider than you could ever encircle with your arms, and its bark is a rich, deep gray-brown, etched with a million intricate fissures and lines. It looks like a topographical map of 1,000 years, or a testament to every season it has weathered with silent grace. Massive, powerful roots, thick as a person's body, snake out from the base of the trunk, anchoring the great tree deep into the very core of this sacred earth. They are like the strong, muscular arms of the earth itself, holding the tree in a timeless, unyielding embrace. You feel a gentle, powerful pull drawing you toward it. You walk across the soft moss, each step bringing you closer to this incredible source of stability. As you stand at its base, you have to tilt your head all the way back to see the branches. They spread out in every direction, creating a vast, living canopy, a gentle, protective ceiling over this part of the garden. The leaves are large and shaped like open hands, a deep, restful green on top with a soft, silvery underside that shimmers and shifts in the gentle, ever-present light. You hear a sound, the softest whisper, as an imperceptible current of air moves through the countless leaves. A sound that is deeper and more soothing than any silence. You are invited now to reach out and place your hand upon the ancient bark of the trunk. As your palm makes contact, you feel a surprising warmth, a deep, slow, steady vibration that seems to pulse up from the very roots of the world. It is the life force of the tree, its ancient, steady heartbeat. It is a rhythm of profound, unwavering calm. You close your eyes for a moment, just feeling this connection. And as you do, you can feel a transmission of energy flowing from the tree and into your entire being. It is an energy of pure, unshakable stability. A natural space among the giant, exposed roots forms a perfect, sheltered seat, as if it was created just for you. You are invited to sit down, resting your back fully against the massive, solid trunk. The bark is not rough, it is textured and warm, and it seems to conform perfectly to the curve of your spine, offering complete and total support. You let your head rest back against the tree, and you let out a soft sigh of complete surrender. Here, in the embrace of this ancient being, you feel utterly safe. You feel held. You feel grounded in a way you have never felt before. As you sit here, you can feel the tree's profound energy beginning to merge with your own. You feel its deep, anchoring roots extending down from the base of your own spine, plunging deep into the rich, dark earth, connecting you to the planet's core of stillness and strength. You feel so deeply grounded, so completely stable that you know no earthly storm, no emotional wind could ever shake you from this center. All feelings of anxiety, of being unmoored or adrift, simply dissolve in the face of this immense stability. You feel the solid strength of the trunks supporting your back, infusing your own spine with a sense of upright, effortless integrity. And you feel the ancient wisdom of the tree, accumulated over centuries of silent observation, seeping into your mind. From this timeless perspective, the worries and concerns of your human life seem to lose their urgency, their sharp edges. They become like small leaves drifting on a vast, slow-moving river of time. Slow view that is filled with patience, acceptance, and a deep, quiet knowing that all things pass, and all things find their balance in the end. The great canopy of leaves above you acts as a gentle filter, a protective shield. The golden light of the garden becomes even softer as it passes through them, de-appling the mossy ground around you. You are in your own private, living cathedral, a sanctuary within the sanctuary. The gentle, whispering rustle of the leaves is a constant, soothing lullaby, a sound that washes your mind clean of any remaining chatter. You are not just resting against the tree of ancient calm, you are absorbing its very essence. You are becoming as rooted, as stable, as patient, and as peacefully wise as the tree itself. You are remembering the part of you that has always been this way, the part of you that is ancient, calm, and deeply connected to the earth. You continue to rest in the secure embrace of the ancient tree, feeling its profound stability resonating through every bone and fiber of your being. The world has slowed to a perfect, gentle rhythm. The whispering leaves above, the solid trunk at your back, and the deep, anchoring roots beneath you have all combined to bring you to a state of calm that is deeper than any you have known before. You are not just relaxed, you are fundamentally at peace, connected to a strength that is both ancient and intimately your own. And now, in this state of perfect receptivity, you begin to notice a change in the light. The gentle golden honey glow of the garden's atmosphere begins to concentrate, to coalesce into a single, beautiful point of light high above you, directly over the crown of your head. It is a light so pure, so warm, and so benevolent, it feels like the very essence of healing itself. It is the color of the most perfect liquid gold, and it hums with a gentle, loving energy that you can feel even from this distance. Slowly, gracefully, this point of light begins to descend. It drifts downward, not like something falling, but like a feather floating on a perfectly still morning. As it comes closer, it expands, becoming a soft, radiant sphere of warm, golden light. It continues its gentle descent until it is hovering just a few inches above the very top of your head. You can feel its gentle, comforting warmth on your scalp, unconditional love and acceptance. This is the golden light of restoration, and it has come to complete your healing. With infinite gentleness, the light begins to flow. A warm liquid gold stream pours from the sphere and enters your body through the crown of your head. The moment it touches you, a wave of the most blissful, soothing sensation spreads through your scalp. It is a feeling of being completely nourished, completely cared for. This light is intelligent. It knows exactly what you need. It flows into your head, filling your skull with its warm, healing radiance. It bathes your brain in this gentle light, soothing your neural pathways, calming your nervous system, and dissolving any and all patterns of anxious or stressful thought. It feels as if your mind is being gently washed, cleansed of all that is not peace. This beautiful, golden light continues to flow downward, pouring into your neck and shoulders. As it moves, it acts like a warm, divine solvent, instantly melting away any last, stubborn traces of tension it encounters. You feel the muscles in your neck and shoulders, already relaxed, achieving an even deeper level of release, becoming as soft and yielding as warm honey. The light pools in your heart center, filling your entire chest with its radiant warmth, reinforcing the feeling of safety, love, and emotional balance that you found here. It soothes your heart, calms your breath, and fills you with a deep, abiding sense of well-being. The golden stream continues its journey, flowing from your heart down into your abdomen. It bathes all your internal organs in its healing glow, bringing a sense of profound peace and harmony to your body's core. Any knots of worry, any feelings of unease held in your solar plexus or your gut are gently dissolved, transformed back into pure, calm energy. The light flows into your lower back, your hips, and your pelvis, warming and soothing the deep, grounding muscles, enhancing the sense of stability you received from the tree. Now, the light separates into two streams, flowing simultaneously down both of your legs. It moves through your thighs, your knees, your calves, all the way down to your feet. It warms every muscle, soothes every joint, and fills every cell with its restorative power. Your legs feel wonderfully heavy, deeply relaxed, and yet vibrant with this gentle, healing energy. The light even flows to the very tips of your toes, ensuring that no part of you is left untouched. Simultaneously, the light also flows from your shoulders down through your arms, filling your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, and your hands. It pools in the palms of your hands, making them feel warm and full of a gentle, tingling energy. The light flows to the very tips of your fingers. Now your entire body, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet and the tips of your fingers, is completely filled with this beautiful, warm, golden light of restoration. You are not just a body, you are a vessel of pure, healing light. This light is purifying you, restoring you, rebalancing you on the deepest cellular level. It is healing old hurts, releasing old patterns, and reminding every part of your being of its natural, inherent state of wholeness and peace. You simply sit here, held by the tree, filled with the light, and you allow this divine, effortless process of restoration to complete itself. You are being renewed. You are being made whole. You are a being of pure light, resting in the timeless embrace of the tree of ancient calm. The golden energy of restoration fills you completely, a warm, luminous sea of pure well-being. And as you rest here, in this perfect state of replenished wholeness, you become aware of a subtle shift, a new level of integration that is about to unfold within you. This golden light is not just a single, uniform energy. You can begin to perceive two distinct, yet complementary, currents of life. First, you are invited to feel the energy of your body. It is a deep, warm, and grounding current. You can sense it most strongly in your connection to the tree, in the feeling of the roots extending down into the earth. If it had a color, it might be a deep, rich ruby red or a vibrant emerald green, the color of life force of the earth, of physical presence. This energy is dense in a comforting way, like the feeling of a warm, weighted blanket. The silent knowing in your bones, the steady rhythm of your heart. It is the energy of being, of presence, of here and now. For so long during times of stress, this energy may have felt tired, heavy, or tense. But now, cleansed by the golden light, it feels pure, strong, and deeply peaceful. Next, you can become aware of the energy of your mind. This is a lighter, cooler, and more expansive current. You can sense it as a silvery, sparkling light, like a constellation of stars or the clear, reflective surface of the pool of silent reflection. It is the energy of awareness, of clarity, of imagination, and of spirit. It is weightless and free, capable of soaring to great heights. It is the clarity you feel behind your eyes, the silent consciousness that is witnessing this entire journey. During times of stress, this mental energy may have felt chaotic, scattered, or endlessly racing. But now, soothed by the garden's peace, it is calm, focused, and brilliantly clear. For much of your life, these two beautiful energies, the earthy presence of your body and the celestial light of your mind, may have seemed separate. When you worst rest, perhaps the mind would race while the body longed for rest, or the body would ache with tension while the mind tried to ignore it. They existed in the same being, but they were not in harmony. Tonight, in this sacred garden, that separation is coming to an end. You can now visualize these two currents of energy within you. The deep, warm, ruby red river of your body's wisdom, and the cool, sparkling, silvery white stream of your mind's clarity. They are both flowing within the greater golden light that fills you. And now, you give them a gentle, silent permission to find each other. Slowly, gracefully, the two currents begin to move toward one another. They start to circle each other in the center of your being, in the space of your heart and your core. It is a slow, tentative, and beautiful courtship. There is no force, no effort. They are simply drawn to each other, a reunion of two essential parts of a single whole. This is the beginning of a dance. The dance of body and mind. The dance becomes more fluid, more confident. The two streams of light begin to weave around each other in a beautiful, ascending spiral. The grounding energy of your body spirals up, bringing its stability and presence to your mind. And the clear energy of your mind spirals down, bringing its spaciences and peace to your body. They intertwine, they embrace, they flow together in a perfect, harmonious rhythm. It is a dance of perfect partnership, and the mind no longer feels like a restless pilot to the body. They are equal partners, moving in perfect sync. As they dance, their colors begin to merge. The deep ruby and the sparkling silver blend and swirl, creating breathtaking new hues. The soft, shimmering pink of rose gold, the gentle radiance of lavender light, the pearlescent glow of a perfect sunrise. The distinction between the two energies begins to dissolve. You can no longer tell where body ends and mind begins. There is no separation. There is only a single, unified field of beautiful, luminous, intelligent energy. The dance reaches a perfect, serene crescendo. Your mind's clarity is now deeply grounded. Your body's presence is now brilliantly aware. Every thought of your body is infused with conscious peace, and every thought in your mind is rooted in the calm wisdom of your physical being. This is the feeling of true, integrated balance. It is a state of effortless being, where doing and resting, thinking and feeling, are no longer in conflict. They are all just different expressions of this single, harmonious flow of life within you. The dance does not end, but it settles into a new, stable, and unified state. You are whole, you are balanced, you are one. The beautiful, swirling dance of your body and mind has settled into a state of perfect, luminous unity. You are no longer two separate energies, but one single, harmonious field of being, glowing with a soft, pearlescent light. You remain seated in the embrace of the ancient tree, but your experience of yourself has fundamentally transformed. There is a profound stillness that has taken root within you, a stillness that is not empty, but vibrantly, consciously alive. You have now reached the very heart of this journey, the center of the garden, and the center of yourself. And here, in this sacred space, you are invited to do the simplest, and yet most profound, thing of all, nothing. You are invited to simply rest in a state of pure being. There are no more steps to take on the path, no more visualizations to follow, no more processes to complete. The journey inward has led you to this ultimate destination, the silent, peaceful core of your own existence. You let go of all effort. You release the identity of being a doer, a thinker, an achiever. You even release the identity of being someone who is healing or relaxing. All of these labels fall away, like autumn leaves drifting from a branch, leaving only the pure, unadorned essence of your being. You are not your name, you are not your job. You are not your job, you are not your relationships, you are not your thoughts, you are not even your body. Peaceful awareness that exists behind and within all of those things. You allow your awareness to rest, to simply be. Your senses, even within this inner world, become soft and diffuse. You are aware of the golden light of the garden, but you are not focused on it. You are aware of the gentle humming silence, but you are not listening for it. You are aware of the feeling of the tree at your back, but you are not analyzing it. All sensory input simply washes over you, through you, without leaving a trace, like water flowing over a smooth, impassive stone. Thoughts may still arise, drifting into your awareness like distant clouds in a vast, open sky. But they have no power over you here. You see them appear. You acknowledge their presence without judgment, and you watch them dissolve back into the stillness from which they came. You do not engage with them. You do not follow them. You do not push them away. You do not push them away. You do not push them away. You simply allow them to be what they are, fleeting, insubstantial forms of energy. Your true self is this vast, open, and peaceful expanse of pure awareness. In this state of pure being, there is no past and no future. The very concept of time seems to dissolve. There is only this one, eternal, present moment, and this moment is perfect. It is complete. It needs nothing to be added to it, and nothing to be taken away. You are floating in an ocean of serene, timeless presence. It is a feeling of coming home to a place you never truly left, but had simply forgotten how to access. This is the state of perfect balance. It is the 0 point, the still point of the turning world. From this place, all true healing, all genuine wisdom, and all authentic action arise. By resting here, you are allowing your entire system, your body, your mind, your spirit, to reset itself to its original, factory setting of perfect peace and wholeness. You are absorbing the silence of the garden, the stability of the tree, the clarity of the pool, the purity of the stream, and the restorative power of the golden light. You are not just witnessing these things, you are embodying them. They have become a part of your very fabric. So you rest. You simply are. Let yourself sink into this profound, healing silence. Let it remind you of who you truly are beneath all the noise and the striving. There is nothing else you need to do. Just be here, now, in this state of pure, simple, and perfect being. This is the ultimate gift you can give to yourself. This deep, restorative silence is the medicine your soul has been craving. And as you marinate in this profound peace, every part of you is being recalibrated, rebalanced, and renewed, preparing you for the most restful, healing sleep you have had in a very, very long time. You are resting in the vast, vibrant silence of your own being, held by the ancient tree, filled with the unified light of your body and mind. You have arrived at a place of perfect wholeness. The purpose of this journey into the garden has been fulfilled. You have released your burdens, crossed into clarity, witnessed your true essence, and absorbed the profound stability of this sacred place. The work is done. And now the final, most gentle stage of this journey can begin. Resting on the soft moss, you begin to notice a new sensation. It is a feeling of incredible lightness, as if the golden, pearlescent light that fills you has made you buoyant, effervescent. The comforting weight that grounded you to the earth has transformed into a feeling of gentle, floating freedom. You feel as light as a single, perfect seed pod, ready to be carried on the softest of breezes. There is no effort involved. With infinite slowness, you feel yourself beginning to lift. You are floating upward from the mossy ground, ascending from the embrace of the ancient tree's roots. It is a gentle, graceful, and utterly effortless movement. You rise slowly, your body in this inner world, now completely weightless, a being of pure, peaceful consciousness. You float up past the massive trunk, your awareness drifting alongside the ancient textured bark. You continue to rise, ascending through the lower branches, surrounded by the canopy of shimmering, silver-backed leaves. As you ascend, your perspective shifts. You are now floating above the great tree of ancient calm, looking down upon its magnificent, sprawling canopy. From here, you can see the entire garden of inner balance. Lighting map. You see the circular clearing where you rested, the dark, still pool of silent reflection, the winding path of luminous pebbles, and the place where the crystal clear stream meanders through the rich, dark earth, but as one single, perfect, harmonious whole. And you understand with a deep and certain knowing that you are not leaving this garden behind. You are taking it with you. As you float here, you are absorbing the entire sanctuary into your very being. Its peace, its balance, its beauty, and its profound healing energy are becoming a permanent part of your inner landscape. The garden is not a place you visited. It is a state of being you have now fully embodied. It is your sanctuary, and you will carry it within you, always. You continue your gentle ascent, floating higher and higher. As you rise, the distinct details of the garden below begin to soften. The sharp edges of the leaves, the individual pebbles on the path, the sparkle of the stream. They all begin to merge and blend. The entire garden is transforming into a beautiful sphere of soft, golden white light, and you realize that this sphere of light is now contained entirely within you, glowing gently in the center of your heart. Your awareness is now a soft, luminous cloud floating in a vast, warm, and peaceful space. The journey is no longer about direction, up or down, forward or back. It is simply about drifting on a silent, gentle current that is carrying you toward an even deeper state of rest. This is the gentle ascent to sleep. You are floating on a peaceful, slow-moving river, and this river flows directly into the vast, calm ocean of deep. The boundary between this inner world of healing and the world of your deepest dreams begins to dissolve. They are becoming one and the same. The peace you have cultivated here will be the very foundation of your sleep tonight. Your dreams will be infused with the harmony of the garden, the stability of the tree, and the clarity of the golden light. As you continue to float, to drift, your conscious, thinking mind can now fully and completely stand down. Its work for the day is over. It can dissolve into this peaceful, floating sensation, trusting that your deeper, subconscious mind will continue to guide you safely into the deepest levels of rest. Your subconscious mind is now like the rich, fertile earth of the garden, open, receptive, and ready to let the most beautiful, positive truths take root and grow strong. You are simply a floating awareness, a gentle breath, a soft glow of peace, drifting, floating, sinking into the most wonderful, deep, and healing sleep. And as you drift, certain powerful beliefs can now echo in the quiet chambers of your heart, taking hold in the deepest part of your being, shaping your reality from the inside out. And as I drift, as I float in this ocean of perfect peace, a soft whisper begins to rise from the deepest part of me. It is not a thought, but a knowing, a gentle, steady truth that echoes in the stillness. This is my own voice, the voice of my deepest self, and I listen as it speaks the words of my liberation. I release the day that is now complete. I let go of its sounds, its conversations, its demands. I allow the energy of the day to dissolve and fade away, like ripples on a still pond, returning to perfect calm. It is done. It is complete. I release all that weighs me down. I let go of the burdens I have carried on my shoulders. I can feel them now, not as heavy stones, but as dust motes, effortlessly lifting and drifting away on a soft breeze. I give myself permission to stand tall and light, free from any weight that is not my own. The responsibility for the world is not mine to carry tonight. My only responsibility is to my own deep, healing rest. I release the tension from my body. I let go of the tightness in my jaw, allowing it to be soft and slack. I release the knots in my neck and shoulders, allowing them to melt like snow in the warm sun. I let go of the bracing in my back, the clenching in my core. I allow my entire physical form to become heavy, limp, and wonderfully loose. My body knows how to rest, and I allow it to do so, completely and without reservation. I release my thoughts to the gentle current of the night. I do not need to hold on to them, to analyze them, to solve them. I place each thought, each worry, each plan onto a soft green leaf, and I release it into the gentle stream of my subconscious. I watch them float away, carried gently into the distance, until my mind is as clear and calm as the stream itself. It is safe for my mind to be silent. I release the need to control. I let go of the illusion that I must manage every outcome, every detail. I surrender to the greater wisdom of my own being, which knows how to heal, how to restore, and how to find balance. I trust the process of life. I trust the process of life. I trust the process of sleep. I allow myself to be carried by the gentle, intelligent flow of this healing energy. I release the stories of the past. I let go of any memories, regrets, or old emotions that no longer serve me. I thank them for their lessons, and I lovingly set them free. They are part of my history, but they are not the definition of my present moment. In this moment, I am you, and I am at peace. I release all that has been. I release my projections of the future. I let go of my anxieties, my expectations, my to-do lists. The future will unfold in its own perfect time. I do not need to live in it before it arrives. My power, my peace, and my presence are all right here in this moment. I release all that is yet to come. I release the habit of striving. I let go of the need to be better, to do more, to achieve. Right now, in this moment, I am enough. I am whole. I am whole. I am complete just as I am. My worth is not tied to my productivity. My value is inherent. I release the pressure to perform and I embrace the simple, profound peace of just being. I release my grip on wake of signals. I surrender to the deep, ancient call of sleep. It is safe to let go completely. It is safe to fall back into the deep, soft pillow of unconsciousness. I trust that this sleep will be profoundly restorative, healing me on every level of my being. I release, and I let go. I release, and I surrender. I release all that weighs me down, and I become as light as a feather, ready to float into the deepest, most peaceful sleep. My entire being is now light and clear, unburdened and free. The old has been released, making way for the new. And in this beautiful, open space within me, a new truth can now resonate. A new feeling can now take root and grow. I am no longer defined by stress, but by the deep, abiding calm that has taken its place. I am a vessel of deep calm. This is not something I am trying to become. It is what I am in my essence. I can feel this calm as a tangible presence, a still, silent lake in the very center of my being. It is my true nature, and I am returning to it now. I am an ocean of tranquility. My breath is the gentle, rhythmic tide, rising and falling without effort, without thought. My inner world is as vast, as deep, and as peaceful as the midnight sea. The surface may sometimes have ripples, but the depths of me are always still. I am peace. I embody this quality in every cell, every fiber of my being. Peace flows through my veins like a warm, gentle current. It radiates from my heart in soft, gentle waves. It is the very atmosphere that I breathe, the very ground upon which I rest. I do not have to seek peace. I simply have to be what I already am. I am a sanctuary of stillness, just like the secret garden I carry within me. My inner world is a place of profound silence and safety. It is a refuge from the noise and haste of the outer world. I can return to this inner sanctuary at any time, simply by closing my eyes and turning my attention inward. It is always here, waiting for me. I am filled with a quiet confidence. This calm is not fragile, it is strong. It is the unwavering stability of the ancient tree, the deep-rooted strength that cannot be shaken by the winds of change or challenge. This deep calm is the source of my resilience, my clarity, and my quiet power. I am serene. My mind is clear and spacious. My thoughts are like soft, fluffy clouds drifting through a vast, blue sky. They come and go peacefully, without disturbing the infinite expanse of my awareness. My emotional landscape is calm, like the surface of the pool of silent reflection, mirroring the quiet truth of my soul. I am grounded, uncentered. I can feel the calm anchoring me, connecting me to the deep, stable energy of the earth. I am not carried away by the currents of anxiety or worry. I am firmly planted in the present moment, in the safety of my own being. This groundedness is my rock, my foundation. I am profoundly relaxed. Every muscle in my body is steeped in a deep, heavy, and comfortable ease. My body is a landscape of pure relaxation. From the smooth expanse of my forehead to the peaceful weight of my feet. It is a joy to be this relaxed, this at ease in my own skin. I am the essence of calm. As I drift deeper and deeper into sleep, this truth sinks into the very marrow of my bones, into the deepest layers of my subconscious mind. I am calm. I am calm. I am peace. I am tranquility, my chosen state of being. And as I sleep, my entire being reorganizes itself around this central truth. I am a vessel of deep, unwavering, and beautiful calm. I rest in this profound and powerful calm, feeling it saturate every aspect of my being. It is the foundation upon which a new harmony is now built. The old patterns of discord of mind and body pulling in opposite directions have dissolved in the golden light of my inner sanctuary. A new truth now takes its place, a truth of perfect, effortless alignment. My mind and body are in harmony. They are not separate entities engaged in a struggle. They are two perfect expressions of a single, unified consciousness. They are partners in a beautiful, graceful dance. They are in constant, loving communication, and they work together for my highest good. My body trusts my mind. It knows that my mind is now a calm and clear guide, a source of peaceful intentions and loving thoughts. My body receives these gentle messages and responds with deep relaxation, vibrant health, and effortless function. There is no resistance, only a joyful and willing cooperation. My mind trusts my body. It honors the deep wisdom that resides in my physical form. It listens to my body's signals for rest, for nourishment, for stillness. My mind no longer tries to push my body beyond its limits, but instead respects its natural rhythms and cycles. This mutual respect creates a powerful and healing alliance. Every thought I think is a message of peace to my body. With every calm, positive thought, a corresponding wave of relaxation and well-being washes through my physical self. My mind is a gentle healer, sending signals of safety and tranquility to every nerve, every muscle, every cell. My thoughts are a soothing balm for my body. Every sensation in my body is a message of grounding for my mind. The feeling of my breath, the gentle weight of my limbs, the steady beat of my heart. These are all anchors that keep my mind rooted in the peaceful reality of the present moment. My body is a wise teacher, constantly guiding my mind back to a state of calm presence. My breath is the bridge that connects my mind and body. With every inhale, my mind brings in fresh, clear energy. With every exhale, my body releases any old, stagnant tension. This sacred rhythm is the constant, flowing conversation between them, a perfect loop of communication that deepens their harmonious bond. The energy of my mind and body swirls together in perfect balance. There is no longer a hierarchy, no longer a battle for control. The grounding, earthy energy of my body and the expansive, clear energy of my mind have merged into a single unified field. This unified energy is both stable and free, both present and aware. It is the very essence of wholeness. I am a perfect, integrated system of well-being. My mental, emotional, and physical states are all aligned and working together in beautiful synergy. When my mind is at peace, my body is at ease. When my body is at ease, my mind is at peace. This harmonious feedback loop grows stronger and more resilient with every passing moment. As I sleep tonight, this harmony deepens. The healing processes of my body are guided by the serene intelligence of my subconscious mind. My cells regenerate in an atmosphere of peace. My nervous system resets to a baseline of calm. My entire being, on every level, is recalibrated to this new, beautiful state of integrated balance. My mind and body are one. They are in peace. They are in perfect, effortless harmony. I am a being of perfect harmony, a unified field of mind and body dancing in a rhythm of peace. The journey I took tonight was not just a fleeting dream or a pleasant visualization. It was a rediscovery of a place that has always existed within me. That sacred space, that beautiful garden is not a destination I must travel to find. It is a reality I carry within my own heart, and I can access its healing power at any time. I carry my sanctuary within me. The garden of inner balance is now a permanent part of my inner landscape. Its golden light, its profound silence, and its perfect harmony are forever imprinted in my soul. This sanctuary is my birthright, my personal refuge of peace. The stream of letting go flows constantly within me. Whenever I encounter a worry, a stress, or a burden, I know that I have an inner current that can carry it away. I can simply place the heavy feeling onto a leaf in my mind's eye and release it to this gentle, cleansing flow, feeling its weight dissolve and disappear. The power to release is always available to me. The bridge of clarity is a pathway I can cross in any moment. When my thoughts feel chaotic or my emotions feel confused, I can pause, take a breath, and imagine myself standing on that sturdy, peaceful bridge. I can look back with compassion, look forward with hope, and find my balance in the clear, calm center of the present moment. Clarity is always just a single, mindful step away. The pool of silent reflection is always still and waiting within me. When I forget my own true nature, when I get caught up in self-doubt or criticism, I can turn my inner gaze to this pool. It will always show me the same, true reflection, a being of pure, radiant, and peaceful light. I can always remember my own inherent worth and tranquility. The tree of ancient calm is rooted in the very core of my being. When I feel unmoored, anxious, or shaken by life's storms, I can lean back against this inner tree. I can feel its unshakable stability, absorb its patient wisdom, and draw upon its deep, grounding strength. I am as resilient and as rooted as this ancient tree. The golden light of restoration is a healing energy that I can call upon at will. Whenever I feel depleted, tired, or in need of renewal, I can imagine this warm, loving light flowing through me, from the crown of my head to the tips of my toes. It will always be there to soothe me, to heal me, and to restore my inner balance. I am my own healer. This inner sanctuary is my constant companion. It is with me when I sleep, infusing my dreams with its peace. It is with me when I am awake, offering a silent wellspring of calm that I can roll upon throughout my day. Its presence does not depend on my external circumstances. Whether I am in a quiet room or a busy street, my inner garden remains untouched, pristine, and accessible. Because I carry this sanctuary within me, I am a source of peace for myself and for the world around me. The calm that I cultivate in my inner garden naturally radiates outward. My presence can be a soothing influence, a gentle reminder of the peace that is possible for everyone. I am the guardian of this sacred inner space. I will tend to it with my gentle awareness, nourish it with my peaceful thoughts, and protect it from the harshness of negativity. This is my most precious resource, my greatest treasure. I carry my sanctuary within me, and because of this, I am always home. I am always at peace. I am home within myself. My inner sanctuary is vibrant and alive, a constant source of peace, strength, and balance. My mind and body are in a state of perfect, harmonious unity. I have released all that is heavy, and I have embraced the deep, abiding calm that is my true nature. Now, there is only one final, beautiful surrender left to make, the surrender to the profound, healing power of sleep. I surrender to restorative sleep. I give my entire being, every cell, every thought, every feeling, unconditional permission to let go completely and fall into the deepest, most rejuvenating rest. My work for today is done. My journey for tonight is complete. Now is the time for pure, uninterrupted rest. I trust in the process of sleep. I know that sleep is not an absence of activity, but a sacred time of profound healing and integration. As my conscious mind rests, my body's innate wisdom takes over, repairing and regenerating on a cellular level. My subconscious mind organizes the experiences of the day, solidifies the learnings of this journey, and prepares me for a fresh, new start tomorrow. I trust this ancient, intelligent process completely. I release all resistance to falling asleep. I let go of any worry about whether I will sleep, how long I will sleep, or how deeply I will sleep. I release the need to monitor myself. I simply allow sleep to come to me, in its own perfect time, in its own perfect way. It is a gentle, welcome guest, and I open the door of my being to it completely. Sleep is my friend, my ally, my healer. I welcome the deep, velvety darkness of the night. It is a comforting blanket that wraps around me, a safe cocoon in which I can rest and renew. This darkness is not empty. It is full of peace, potential, and the quiet magic of restoration. I feel completely safe and secure in this nurturing darkness. My bed is a sanctuary of comfort and safety. The pillows, the blankets, the mattress, they all support me perfectly, holding me in a gentle, loving embrace. I sink into this comfort, feeling my body grow heavier and heavier, more and more relaxed, as I am cradled by my safe and peaceful environment. I am perfectly supported, perfectly held. I surrender to the gentle pull of slumber. I can feel it as a soft, irresistible current, like the slow-moving river that carries me toward the vast ocean of deep sleep. I do not fight this current. I do not struggle against it. I simply let go and allow it to carry me. It feels wonderful to surrender, to let go of the oars and simply float. My sleep will be deep, peaceful, and uninterrupted. I give my subconscious mind the instruction to disregard any minor external noises, allowing them to only deepen my state of relaxation. I will sleep soundly through the night, journeying through all the natural, healing cycles of sleep without disturbance. My rest will be profound and complete. Every moment of my sleep is a moment of deep healing. My mind is being cleared. My emotions are being balanced. My spirit is being nourished. I am not just resting, I am actively healing and becoming more whole with every peaceful, sleeping breath. I give myself fully to this sacred rest. I am ready. I am surrendering now. I am falling back into a deep, comfortable, and profoundly restorative sleep. It is a gentle and beautiful release, a final letting go into the arms of the night. I surrender to this healing journey, knowing that I am safe. I am being completely renewed. I surrender now. I surrender now. As I surrender, as I fall into the deep, healing well of sleep, a final, foundational truth solidifies in the bedrock of my being. It is the truth that makes all other healing possible. It is the deep, unwavering knowing that underpins all peace, all balance, all release. It is the feeling of ultimate safety that allows me to let go so completely. I am safe, secure, and supported. This is not just a belief, it is a felt reality in every cell of my body. I feel this safety as a warm, protective light that surrounds my entire being, a gentle, impenetrable shield of pure, positive energy. Nothing can harm me here. I am completely protected. I am safe in my body. My body is a wise and faithful vessel, a miraculous creation that knows how to heal and maintain itself. I trust its rhythms, its signals, and its incredible resilience. It is my home in this world, and within it, I am secure. I am safe in my mind. My mind is a beautiful, sacred space, a sanctuary of peace and clarity. I have the power to choose my thoughts, to cultivate inner calm, and to return to my inner garden at any time. My own consciousness is a safe harbor, a place of refuge and strength. I am safe in my emotions. My feelings are like the weather passing through the vast sky of my awareness. They are not who I am. I can allow them to rise, to be felt, and to pass, without being overwhelmed by them. I am the calm, stable witness to my own emotional landscape, and in that witnessing, I am always safe. I am secure in this present moment. Right here, right now, in this state of deep rest, all is well. There are no threats, no demands, no dangers. There is only the gentle rhythm of my breath, the feeling of comfort and support, and the profound peace of the night. In the now, I am always secure. I am supported by the universe. I do not have to do everything alone. I am part of a vast, intelligent, and benevolent web of life. I am supported by the earth beneath me, by the air I breathe, by the silent, steady love that flows through all things. I can relax my grip and trust that I am being held by a power far greater than myself. I am secure in my own worth. My value is inherent and unconditional. It does not depend on my achievements, my possessions, or the approval of others. I am worthy of love, of peace, of healing, and of deep, restorative rest simply because I exist. This inner security is unshakable. I am supported by my own inner resources. I have within me a deep well of strength, resilience, and wisdom. The tree of ancient calm, the pool of silent reflection, the golden light of restoration. These are not just images, but symbols of the powerful resources that reside within my own soul. I have everything I need within me to navigate life with grace and peace. I am safe to be my authentic self. It is safe for me to be vulnerable, to be open, to be true. I release the need for armor, for masks, for pretense. In the safety of my own being, I can be fully and completely who I am. This feeling of being safe, secure, and supported becomes the lullaby that sings me into the deepest sleep. It is the final reassurance my nervous system needs to let go completely. It is the foundational belief upon which all my positive intentions are built. As I drift, as I dream, this truth that goes in every corner of my subconscious. I am safe. I am secure. I am secure. I am secure. I am supported. Always. I am sleeping now, deeply, unprofoundly, in the absolute safety of my own being. The truths of the night have been planted like powerful, luminous seeds in the fertile soil of my subconscious mind. And as this deep, healing rest continues to work its magic, a new promise, a new certainty begins to dawn within me. This is the promise of my awakening. The sacred work of the night is not just for the darkness, it is a preparation for the light. I awaken balanced, renewed, and whole. This is my new reality. This is the truth that my body and mind are now programmed to create. The process of waking up is no longer a jarring alarm, but a gentle, beautiful emergence, like a flower unfurling its petals to the morning sun. I awaken feeling deeply rested. The sleep I have had is not just a break from consciousness, but a profound journey of restoration. I have traveled to the deepest levels of healing, and I am returning with its gifts. I can feel this deep rest in my bones, in my muscles, in every single cell of my body. It is a feeling of being truly, completely replenished. I awaken with a clear and peaceful mind. The first light of my consciousness is not filled with a rush of anxious thoughts or a mental to-do list. Instead, my first awareness is of the calm, quiet space within. The peace of my inner garden is the very first thing I feel. My mind is like a still, clear lake at dawn, reflecting the beauty of the new day with perfect clarity and tranquility. I awaken with a body that feels light and comfortable. The tension that once lived in my muscles has been washed away during the night. I wake up free from the stiffness and aches of yesterday. My body feels flexible, energized, and ready to move with ease and grace. It is a pleasure to inhabit this relaxed and revitalized physical form. I awaken with a balanced emotional state. I greet the new day from a place of centeredness and calm. The harmony that I cultivated between my mind and body is now my natural default state. I am not easily thrown off balance by external events, because I am starting my day from a foundation of deep, inner equilibrium. I awaken feeling renewed. I am not the same person who went to sleep last night. I have released old burdens and integrated new truths. I feel a sense of freshness, of newness, as if the world is being born again, and I along with it. Every morning is a new beginning, and I begin it from a place of complete renewal. I awaken feeling whole. The different parts of me are no longer in conflict. My mind, body, and spirit are in perfect alignment, working together as a single, harmonious team. I feel a sense of completeness, of inner unity, that is both powerful and deeply comforting. There is nothing missing. I am whole. I carry the peace of my sleep into my waking hours. The tranquility of my inner sanctuary does not vanish when I open my eyes. It remains with me, a gentle, humming presence in the background of my day. I can access it with a single conscious breath, a silent anchor in any moment. I greet the new day with a sense of gratitude and quiet optimism. Because I am starting from a place of balance and wholeness, I see the day ahead not as a series of challenges to be overcome, but as a series of opportunities to be experienced. I am ready to meet whatever calm wisdom of the ancient tree and the clear perspective of the bridge. This positive awakening is now my automatic, natural pattern. My subconscious mind has accepted this new programming completely. Waking up balanced, renewed, and whole is now as natural to me as breathing. This is the beautiful, lasting gift of my deep healing rest. This is how I now awaken every single day. As you continue to drift in this deep, peaceful sleep, know that the connection to your inner sanctuary is now deeply anchored within you. This process of healing and strengthening will continue to unfold, not just tonight, but in the days and weeks to come. The balance you have found, the calm you have embodied, are now a permanent part of who you are. These positive changes are rooted deeply in your subconscious mind and will effortlessly express themselves in your waking life. Your nervous system has been reset, and your natural state is now one of peace and equilibrium. You will wake up in the morning at your own perfect time, feeling lighter, more balanced, and with a renewed sense of inner calm. You will feel truly rested, as if you have had the most restorative sleep of your life. This profound sense of well-being will stay with you throughout your day, allowing you to move through your experiences with greater ease, clarity, and grace. The peace you have cultivated tonight will be your strength tomorrow. There is nothing left to do but to continue resting in this beautiful, healing silence. Let the gentle lullaby of the night carry you even deeper into the most profound and peaceful slumber. Sleep well, rest deeply, and know that all is well. The end of the article. Good night.